I'm Betsy Thompson, manager of Teen Health Connections Behavioral Health Services. Teens across the country and here in Charlotte are struggling with their mental health, especially since the year 2020. The following vignettes include discussion of depression and suicide, which might be especially troubling for some viewers. If you or someone you love have thoughts of suicide or self-harm, call the National Suicide and Crisis Line at the number 988. This number was created in 2022 and works just like 911 for a mental health emergency or suicidal thoughts. After watching these vignettes, please call our behavioral health triage clinicians at 704-381-8379 if you would like to learn more about services and programs at Teen Health Connection or in the community. If you would like to learn about available behavioral health services in your community, contact Alliance Health at 919-651-8401.
I often wonder what it might be like to be someone else, to live a glamorous life, be beautiful and rich and famous, or even just a pleasantly mediocre life. Anything but this. Please, anything but this.
When I was 10, I would watch all the teen movies, like Clueless and Mean Girls and Wish I Was Them. I idolized the romanticization of the teenage years. Now I just try to make it through the day. Never mind living a film-worthy life.
Life is pretty cool, I guess. Actually, no, that's a lie. What I meant to say is my life would be pretty cool if I was my favorite book character, instead of some irrelevant girl who uses fictional characters to cope with the fact that she will never feel like enough.
Every day my life is the same.
Wake up.
Think.
I forgot to do my math homework.
Think.
What if?
What if?
My mom didn't call me this morning before she left for work. What if she got into a car crash?
And died.
And died.
Don't call her, though. You don't want to burden her.
You don't want to overreact.
God, just
Stop being so overdramatic. Why are you so far away, my friends ask me.
Just be present, my parents tell me.
Don't overthink, my teacher says.
How am I supposed to be here when my mind is everywhere at once? Don't you see how agonizing this is? I'm trying so hard to keep it all together, but everyday things are just chipping.
My relentless thoughts are chipping at my self-esteem. Would they like me if I was prettier, smarter, if I wasn't so anxious all the time?
If my mind could be still for just one moment.
Chipping. I can't keep up with my life. Every day I grab desperately for something I can hold on to, but it just slips away from me. And I think prettier, smarter, better, more popular, different, someone else.
I've always been afraid of showing people the real me. Cliche, I know, right? But I just can't bring myself to do it. Everyone thinks that I'm this person that's happy all the time and doesn't have a care in the world, but I do. And I'm not always happy. I feel like I'm drowning and no one can see me desperately gasping for air. I was taught that I was supposed to be strong, that I didn't have time to be weak. But now, I know that that way of thinking is wrong. You're not weak if you're depressed. If anything, you're one of the strongest people for pushing through. Depression doesn't see color, and it's not something that's exclusive to one race, and it doesn't mean that I'm sad all the time. It's time for the misconceptions to go away, and for everyone to understand. I have depression, but it will never have me.
If you are struggling with your mental health, please know that you are not alone. These challenges are common, and it is important to reach out for help as soon as possible. Teen Health Connection has many great resources and services, including outpatient therapy, trauma-focused treatments, and behavioral health triage clinicians to answer your questions by phone or during your doctor's visits. You can also always talk to a counselor or a teacher at your school or any other trusted adult.